Here's my hot take on wireless.
Hot take.
My dog's out in the garden and is barking. Let me go and let my dog in. One sec. Should we just start again?
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
No, it's not.
I can see it in your eyes.
No, you can't.
I can see it in your smile.
Nope.
Hello. Welcome to Band For Abit. I'm Granger.
I'm Pete.
And
I feel like I'm the
week,
miserable old man.
You are every single week. I come
You're
up with
like a
these
little child, and I'm
fantastical.
just...
I come up with these well thought out, never thought upon the spot things to do at the start of the video, and you sit there and you scorn at me like the grumpy old fart that you are.
You're older than me.
Yes, in body but not in mental age.
Okay.
This week we've got a very, very interesting topic. Pete.
To go wireless or not?
To go wireless or not to go wireless? That is the question. Oh, God.
Okay.
If anyone hasn't noticed as well, by the way, I have a new microphone. Or our one or two subscribers will notice.
Everyone, hang on. Let's just take a moment to appreciate Granger's new microphone.
I can hear the pandemonium not happening now.
Okay.
Right. What's your opinion on this? I
have a few opinions on this.
Mm-hmm.
I love the feeling of being wireless. You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, actually, I wasn't. I was expecting you to say that you really love the feel of the old classic Fender leads or something.
No, I really love the feeling of being wireless. There's something, I think it makes me kind of feel like I'm not really playing guitar, like live.
Yeah.
However,
Surely you want to be feeling like you're playing guitar live.
no.
Okay, go on.
So, I didn't used to play with a pedal board or a big pedal board. Like I play with not a big pedal board. Like my pedal board is still sold as a small pedal board, but I don't see the point when I'm tethered by a pedal board anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the stages that I play aren't really that big.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a bit pointless for me.
To be wireless.
Yeah, it's a bit pointless. Plus, like, I don't play in a metal band, so I don't do like all the spinny, flippy shit that people do.
But you love the feel of being wireless, you just said.
I do love the feel of being wireless.
Contradiction.
However,
So
I also love using pedals.
you
Now,
use pedals of wireless.
Pedals, no, some fuzz pedals. I don't use fuzz that often, but some fuzz pedals, and I've got a Range Master here. It's a vintage spec Range Master. Don't play nicely with wireless because of it can't see the impedance from the pickups. It's seeing a false impedance from the wireless unit.
Ooh. Okay, I didn't know that. Fair enough. So that's like a downstroke on wireless. Some pedals don't thing.
Yeah.
I love wireless. One of the things I wanted to start about was actually, is there any kind of audio loss or degradation of sound quality? Honestly, live, I don't notice it at all. I think it sounds exactly the same as with my lead. And I mean that, like, exactly the same.
Well,
and I know that a lead's more stable and, guitar lead in a studio, of course, but I've never noticed a difference live.
I don't think a lead is more stable.
Actually, I have in the past noticed a difference with dodgy. When wireless units go dodgy, then I've noticed a difference. Same as the way a cable can go dodgy, though, to be fair.
I don't think a lead is more stable because you don't ever see anyone pulling out a wireless unit. Like the amount of times when I've pulled out my input from my tuning pedal, which is first in my chain, the amount of times that I've pulled it out by mistake on stage and everything's gone silent, and I'm just like, what has happened? Or if you don't tuck your guitar cable through your strap, and then you stand on it by mistake, out comes your cable. That's never going to happen with a wireless.
Yeah. Well, you say that. Being in a metal band, wireless is a must for us. We move around a hell of a lot on the stage. It's not a must, but we prefer it. My wireless system's actually broken at the moment. I'm looking at getting a new one because I probably kicked it while I was on stage jumping. And I have had them, I am not kidding, I have had it fall out during a gig, even though it's a wireless. And we had Ventures on a while ago. I've seen them live where the guitarist's wireless, I don't know what model it was in his back pocket, and it flew out of his back pocket, and he's playing, and the lead's clinging into his guitar, and the wireless pack is swinging left and right as he's playing. And then I think eventually it falls out completely, and he has to plug it back in again. So it can still go wrong.
Yeah, it can. Here's the thing: is I don't see the point when you're playing on little stages. I honestly don't see the point. But I don't think that there is that much of an audible difference.
Yeah, completely agree.
Live in a mix, I don't think there's that much of an audible difference. But there is a reason why people don't use wireless stuff in studios. They always plug in.
Yes, yeah, I see a point there. I think that in a studio though, I think it's just you just want to use a cable. I don't know, like a cable's just it's physical, isn't it? So you're sending a physical signal rather than
you are sending a physical signal. You don't want that extra, especially if you're using a digital wireless like a Line 6, or I'm not sure what the new Boss ones are. I think they might be digital as well. So you don't want that extra ADDA conversion happening, digital to analog and then back again.
That's exactly. It squares off the wave and then
well, it doesn't necessarily square off the wave, does it? Because it depends on like the sample rate and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, okay.
And the bit depth. But you're still going to get some sort of loss converting it from analog to digital back to analog, which is where the big money comes in. That's why the Sennheiser ones and the Shure ones are like 300 quid a unit, and the Line 6 ones are like, you can pick them up for 100 quid.
Yeah, there's a Line 6 relay. The model I had was an X Vive. Before that, when I was younger, when I was in 3 days, I had an AKG Bug. That used to fall out quite a lot, actually.
That was annoying. A really poor design, though, I thought.
I didn't like it. Yeah, looking back now, I don't think it was. You had one, didn't you, as well? Was it just me?
I had I've never heard of the brand before. I haven't got my gig bag in here at the moment. I'm not sure what it was, but it was a digital one. But that always played fine on a solid state amp. As soon as I got a valve amp, you just got weird noise through it.
Yeah, I remember you had a taxi company once coming through. I am not kidding. We did a gig. I think it was in Stockport, and you had your wireless, and there was like a taxi guy coming through on your amp, like, "Yeah, okay, mate, don't worry, airport job, is it? Yeah."
Oh. Brace Audio was mine.
Right, yeah, I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of them. I don't think it was particularly expensive, but I haven't used it since I've had valve amps.
My band all use the X5 because it doesn't need the like a pack on top. The AKG had like an actual pack that I had to sit on top of my amp and then have like two little aerials for it. Mm-hmm. Now the X5 is just literally it's all in like a
I've seen it. Plug. I kind of don't trust them.
I don't trust mine after it broke after literally a month. £100 after a month it broke, and I forgot to send it back. I did get the return label, but I didn't do it, and now I'm out of return warranty. So basically, I messed that up. It was locked in the practice room through lockdown, basically, and I couldn't get in. And then when I remembered, by the time we were out of the first lockdown, I didn't remember, and then the return warranty was up when I actually remembered that I still had this thing. When I got my stuff, I was like, oh my god, there's my wireless. I meant to send back ages ago. Anyway. But yeah, there's a relay, Line 6 relay I'm looking at. I've heard, like, audio-wise, that it's quite good. I've heard that the plastic clip on the relay that goes in the back of the guitar strap. I've never seen one. I do like that. And it comes off.
Yeah,
easily.
that's a big thing with the Line 6 gear. Apparently, they're really good. They're really solid, unless there's a Wi-Fi network nearby.
Oh,
apparently, they run on a similar. They run on a similar frequency to Wi-Fi.
Okay, I'm looking
But
at
I don't
Boss
know.
one as well.
I've never used one, but I was looking at the Boss ones. But
looking at the
like
Boss,
I said,
kind of all in one, where it's like, and it goes with the pedal board. That's the handy thing about the Boss one. It can double up as a power pack for the pedal board, which I think is fantastic. Do you remember back in the day when the power packs used to be massive?
My
Still
power
kind of
pack's
awesome. Of them.
I've got
Yeah,
I've got the One Spot Pro CS12, so that's quite a big power pack, to be fair.
Yeah,
but it just sits underneath.
Top underneath, yeah.
Mine sits underneath.
Top, yeah.
With I've got that and an amp switcher underneath.
So I personally am all for wireless. I think it's fine. I just think that I wouldn't use it for necessarily practice unless it's a gig practice or a gig rehearsal. And we'll just use a lead in practice, just easier. Plus, also you don't want to be draining your batteries and stuff or having to recharge it again.
No,
but
I'm going to take a dig at my bass player at the moment.
Okay.
He uses he's got a Line 6. I think it's the G10.
Yeah.
So the baby one.
Yeah.
He uses it all through practice. He will not use a cable. I really don't see the point.
But if he wants the freedom, I wouldn't mind
it's
that.
Practice,
I have used wireless.
It's a 12-foot square room.
But when you're in we're in World Held Hostage, sometimes we're moving around so much because we're getting into the mindset of what we would be playing at a gig that we do move around a lot in practice. And we want to do it exactly as we would do it if we're at the gig. So we do use wireless sometimes at practice. I think Chris uses it every week. I think Chris uses it every single week.
I mean, yeah, if you remember to charge it up, it's fine. It's just one more thing. For me, the reason why I don't use it anymore is it's one more thing to go wrong, and I'd rather spend £100 or £200. I wouldn't spend £300 yet. I'm not that kind of artist or performer. It's one more thing to go wrong, and I'd rather spend £100 or £200 on a better pedal.
I'd spend the money on a wireless. I'm looking at a wireless now. What about you, viewers? Wireless, yay or nay? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, it is a really cool feeling just being wireless.
Yeah, I recommend it. I think it's mint. I would do it. Plus, you can go to the bar, you can go upstairs and stuff. This is a thing I've seen bands do. Like, you can go to the bar, you can go, while you're playing, it's kind of like the cool thing to do sometimes. Sometimes it gets old, but, I've seen it.
I think it's really cheesy when bands do that.
If you've enjoyed this video, please please subscribe if you've not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We have been Band for Life. Toodle pip.
Wait, I was looking at our analytics the other day. This is in the video.
Yeah.
This is going in the video.
Right.
68% of our viewers are not subscribed.
68%, Pete?
If 68% of our viewers subscribe, we'd go over 100. We'd go over 100 and we can have a custom URL.
Yeah, we want a custom URL. Please, do it. All we want 100 subscribers. We probably had more than 50 people in bands on the channel. And we've got 53 fucking subscribers. Which means even the bands we've had on have not pressed that button. You can be that difference. Press the damn button. Do the right thing. Save the world. From Captain America.
We have been Band for Life. Goodbye.
Noodles.